Imagine getting up every day full of energy as if you were in your 20s again. What would that be like? What would it be worth to you? What is your health worth to you? Think about it. Your health isn't everything, but without it, everything else is nothing. And yet, too many of us are taking it for granted until something goes wrong. And no one wakes up hoping to be diagnosed with a disease or chronic illness. And yet, we've never been taught how to be proactive in our health through our school or public health. As a registered health coach and integrative health practitioner, I believe it's time this information is made available to everyone. Combining new knowledge around your health and the ability to do my functional medicine lab tests in the comfort of your own home will allow you to optimize your health for today and all your tomorrows. Don't wait for your wake-up call. Welcome back to another episode of the Don't Wait for Your Wake-up Call podcast. I am Melissa Deely, your host, and excited that you are here to join me again this week. Before I launch into the episode, I just want to share a wonderful testimonial that I received recently. It is from Emily Royalty in Tennessee, and she says, I highly recommend your guided health journey for helping you heal. It was my first time doing a detox, and I now plan on incorporating them into my life forever going forward. It helped me learn a lot about myself, my eating habits, and my culture's eating habits. I also feel so much better physically than I did before. It has helped me in a huge number of ways, like with my mood, sleep, and overall health. Melissa made everything easy to understand and easy to incorporate into my life. All you need is the desire to make it work. Thank you so much, Emily, for sending in that testimonial. And in this episode, I want to share some exciting news with you as to what more I will be learning over the next 6 months. I've just signed up for Dr. Cabral's High Performance Health Certification, a brand new program he has created that is going to focus on anti-aging and increasing your health span. I will be learning how to run a lab test that will assess your biological age versus your calendar age, and then learn how to slow your biological aging to 0.84 for every calendar year using the longevity diet so that you can easily live to 100 plus years old. That is my dream, and I want to take everyone with me that wants to jump on that bandwagon because I've still got so much more to do in this life. However, if you're aging faster than your chronological age right now, and most people are, then this program will definitely be something that you want to know about, as we can help you reduce your biological age using proven breakthroughs in longevity science. I will also be learning the top 10 mortality tests to run on an annual basis for early detection, as well as understanding how to help you use biometric trackers to improve your health, things like Oura Ring, HRV, Whoop, Apple Watch, etc., and how understanding this additional information can help you in optimizing your sleep, your exercise, etc. I'll be learning the best strategies for maximizing deep sleep and REM sleep cycles, as well as healthy biohacking strategies to create 20-minute rejuvenating protocols that you can easily build into your life. I will have access to the latest cutting edge research on reversing Alzheimer's, dementia, arterial plaque, and much more in order to be able to make 100 the new 75. How amazing would that be? I've heard that 40 is the new 20 or 50 is the new 30. Well, let's make 100 the new 75. And I'll be able to use science-backed longevity protocols at just the right dosage and timing in order to help you reverse and slow aging. We'll be able to reverse the signs of skin aging and hair loss. And so I will also know before anyone else the coming breakthroughs in anti-aging therapies, because this is an area that Dr. Cabral is so dedicated to researching and will be sharing it with all of us going through this program. So as you can tell, I'm super excited about this program because once I help people optimize their health, they want to know what is next. And now I will be able to provide that as well. In the next 5 to 10 years, we will have massive breakthroughs in this arena. And so I love that I'm getting into it now and can be front and center when everything that is currently being tested in the labs comes to market. Things like ghost organs, which are organs specific to your body that can be used in transplants, as well as stem cell research, which can repair joints without surgery and even bring back eyesight. We've all been told that we're living longer, and that is true. Research from the World Bank shows that in 1980, the average North American man lived to age 70 and women lived to age 77. By 2020, that had risen to age 76 for men and 81 for women. However, even though we are living longer, it doesn't mean we are thriving, as the average amount of time spent in a nursing home today is 10 years. And that isn't quality of life. In addition to that, we are much more heavily medicated today compared to just 20 years ago. According to a report published by the IQVIA Institute of Human Data Science, the report was published in 2019, the average number of prescription medications per person in the United States was 12 during the year of 2017. So in the year 2017, the average number of prescription medications per person in the US was 12, while the average number of over-the-counter medications per person was 7. And compare that to just 1999, 2000. A report published by the National Center for Health Statistics indicates that the average number of prescription drugs used by individuals age 60 and over in the US was only 2.6. So in just 17 years, 18 years, we've gone from 2.6 to 12. And in 99 to 2000, they were looking at only individuals over age 60, whereas in the other report, it didn't actually specify an age. It just said the average American. So there is work to be done. However, I'm excited by the fact that more and more people are prioritizing their health and noticing the benefits of doing so. I have several clients in their 20s that are learning how to do this now, and I love it as they will have this knowledge for life and can share it with their families. Their children will grow up in a world of taking preventative action in their health and it being their normal. I also have clients in their 60s, 70s, and 80s looking to ensure they are in the best possible health so they can fully enjoy their retirement and the years that they have left. And it doesn't matter where you are at in your calendar age, there is more we can do to ensure your health span is elongated so you can live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and joy for as long as possible. So what is health span? Health span refers to the period of our lives when we are healthy, functional, and free from chronic diseases. It is a concept that is gaining popularity as more people seek to improve their quality of life and age gracefully. Maintaining a long health span requires a combination of healthy lifestyle habits, including regular physical activity, a nutritious diet, and stress management. So here are some tips for promoting a long and healthy lifespan, or long and healthy health span, I should say. So 1, and these are in no particular order, they are all important. And of course, if you need help with this for yourself, please reach out because I would love to be able to guide you through this process of extending your health span. So exercise regularly. Physical exercise is essential for maintaining a healthy body and mind. It can help to prevent chronic diseases, improve cardiovascular health, boost your mood. You want to aim to get at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. Humans used to walk 15 miles per day, and now we barely walk 15 miles per week. We simply aren't moving our bodies enough. And of course, if you're not moving your body at all, you just want to start out by aiming to walk 10,000 steps a day. And you're not even going to do that on day 1. On day 1, you're going to go out and walk 3,000 or 4,000 steps. And maybe by day 5, you can move that up to 7,000 or 8,000 steps. And maybe on day 10, you get to 10,000 steps, and do that consistently every day for 3 weeks. And then you can start adding in some more moderate intensity exercise. The second thing is eating a healthy diet. A nutritious diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein can help support a healthy immune system, improve brain function, and reduce the risk of chronic disease. You want to, of course, be limiting your intake of processed foods, sugary drinks, and saturated fats. You can run your labs to ensure your mineral and vitamin levels are optimal, and if not, adjust them so that they are. You can also run a lab to ensure your omega-3 levels are optimal. These are your anti-inflammatory essential fatty acids, and unfortunately, 80% of the population is deficient in them, as they have too many omega-6s in their diet, which is the inflammatory essential fatty acid, and it creates inflammation in the body. Number 3 is detoxing. We have introduced 144,000 man-made chemicals since World War II, and it's just too much for our body to deal with. And our liver is getting bogged down as it has to process all of these toxins that get into our body through our food, our water, our air, and products we put on our skin. Not to mention, our liver is undernourished due to the depleted soil systems that result in nutrients no longer being accessible through our food system. And as such, we're missing key nutrients that help our liver convert the toxins to being water soluble so that we can excrete them through our urine, our bowels, our sweat, and our breath. When we can't excrete our toxins, our inflammation levels rise, and our liver is very smart, and it will store those toxins in our fat closets to keep them out of our bloodstream. However, our fat closets are in our brain, our breasts in women, and anywhere we carry extra weight on our body. I don't know about you. However, I don't want toxins running around in my brain or my breasts. We have enough neurological disease and breast cancer happening already. I don't want to be another statistic. We also need to be managing our stress. Chronic stress has negative effects on our health. And I know much of the population is living in a state of chronic health and looking around and seeing everyone else stressed out and just thinking it's normal and that it's okay. But it isn't, because it negatively impacts the health of our gut, with 70% of our immune system housed in our gut. That weakens our immune system. Chronic stress increases inflammation on the body. And so over time, stress is shortening our health span and our lifespan. So we have to be ensuring that we're looking after ourselves, practicing stress reducing techniques like meditation, deep breathing, yoga, anything that brings you joy, so that you can be present, you can be mindful, you can slow down and get off that go, go, go hamster wheel. You can go back and check out my podcast episodes 17 to 20 to learn more about stress and how you can optimize it. Step number 5 is getting enough sleep. Sleep is absolutely essential for our physical and our mental health. It also helps us manage our stress, because when we get more sleep, we are more stress resilient. It helps to repair and restore our bodies. That, of course, is happening overnight while we're sleeping. It improves brain function. It regulates our hormones, not only our sex hormones, but also our leptin and our ghrelin, our satiety hormones and our hunger hormones. So it helps us to not overeat when we get enough sleep. So you want to be aiming to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. And you can go back and check out my podcast episodes numbers 5 through 8 to learn more about sleep and how you can improve your sleep. And then point number 6, in terms of extending your health span, is to stay socially connected. Maintaining social connections is so important for human beings. We are social beings, and it will help reduce our stress, improve our mental health, promote a sense of purpose. So making time for friends and family, joining clubs or organizations, or volunteering in your community is really a powerful step in extending your health span, especially after you've retired from work, where you're not going to work anymore and you don't have a community at the workplace anymore. You need to be finding other communities so that you do have that purpose. You do have a reason to get up every day. People that are counting on you, and you feel good in yourself, especially if it's volunteer work, because you are giving back. So by following these tips, you can help to promote a long and healthy health span. And it's never too late to start looking after your health. Small changes can have a big impact on your quality of life and help you age gracefully. And when we don't follow these steps, our body does start to break down. Once we hit 40, the body doesn't have the micronutrients, the omegas, the phytonutrients, the enzymes needed to function optimally. So we have to do more to give our body what it needs. And when we are lacking these nutrients, it causes the body's repair process to break down, and then the cells become more damaged, which increases inflammation, which then results in more damage, and we get into this negative cycle. So understanding this and learning what you can be doing in order to be ensuring that your body is getting what it truly needs is really important. And a diet high in nutrient-dense foods can give the body what it truly needs, as well as optimizing sleep and ensuring we're not over-exercising. Also allows for the body to get optimal repair time. Understanding how to do that for yourself is overwhelming. However, with all the new tools I will learn over the next 6 months, I will be able to help you not only optimize your health for today, I'll also be able to help you lengthen your health span. So I look forward to sharing more with you as I learn, and please reach out to me if this topic interests you so I can ensure you are kept in the loop as to what is coming. We are living in exciting times when it comes to our ability to lengthen our health span. And I hope you're as excited as I am. Thank you for tuning in as always. And if anything in this episode resonated with you and you want to share it with someone else, please do. It's important information for people to know. Thank you for always tuning in to the Don't Wait for Your Wake Up Call podcast. If you're enjoying my content and someone that wants to step into being proactive in your health and learning more, I would love to invite you to join my membership community. There's a link in the show notes. For only $19.99 a month, you get access to all of my content, and there's a lot, as well as weekly calls that you can come and get your health questions answered. It's truly priceless. I'd love to see you join the community. Check out the link in the show notes.